Hello, everybody. We are going to start a new series here about AI, the artificial intelligence. And some of you may wonder what actually AI means. Well, I try to explain to everybody who everybody is new in AI, so there's no really expert. So this video is to explain what really AI means. The artificial is man-made. Intelligence. What is intelligence? Intelligence is actually in this context, it's make a decision. Making a decision is intelligent. If you're not intelligent enough to make a decision, and I explain more details below, and ability to make a decision. So artificially created ability to make a decision, that's the AI, but the word definition doesn't give you much idea. So if you look at the human brain, there are many actually functions, okay? And you have an eye, and nervous system go back to the brain, visual cortex connected here. Then information flow inside the brain, okay? Now, the left side of the brain, you have an ear. The ear sounds connected to this Wernicke's area and go to Broca's area. And Broca's area is a language area, and it's interpret the language, okay? And motor cortex is like you control the muscle to speak. The mouse, the hand, leg, everything's in this area, cortex. And when you speak, these areas move the muscle on your face and make a sound, okay? So what all of this is actually artificial intelligence, AI, but in the media, you're talking about AI. They're not talking about this whole things. They're talking about, for example, visual AI. What's visual AI? It's like when you write handwriting. Does this look like 6? How about this? How about this? Okay, this look more like a 8. How do you make this distinction? How do you recognize as a 6? How about 9? Is this recognized as 9? Okay, so visual problem. The how you decide, make a decision. This is 9. So when you have a zip code written in handwriting, the machine read it and read. Some people write that 6 like that, but some people write that 6 like that. Then this may be interpreted as a 8 and 9. Does this work as a 9? Okay, that's the kind of things. So you make a decision, and that's the visual AI. Okay, audible AI. What is audible AI? When you speak, the ear hears the sounds and convert into the word. I love flower. And what this means, okay? This is audible AI does this job. And recently, this technology advanced so much, you can almost command car or computer using voice. It's not perfect yet, but it's getting better every year. That's audible AI. Okay, This is a visual AI. And motor AI. Motor AI is like when you have a broom upside down holding by finger or stick and try not to let it fall. Then you move this finger back and forth to keep it. Or you know the robot, some robot has a single leg with a wheel and it doesn't fall down. Why? Because it's doing the same thing as this one. Okay? And this one you can use automata theory using a Newton's equation to solve the differential equation and decide the amount of movement to keep it stable. Okay? But human doesn't do that. When human move this, it's kind of practice. What is a practice? Practice is memory. Human memorize this amount of move will do the job, kind of memory. And using that memory, you make a decision. And that's why AI work here. This is a motor AI. Okay? So there are many things the robot can do, AI can do. But when you make a robot has a brain like a human, need to have this, need to have this. You can talk to robot, and robot can recognize, here's a cup. He need to recognize it's a cup. And also move based on the experience. So the robot learn how to move the hand and slowly start walking. And that kind of things is necessary. But what else can you do? AI is even more. There are high-level AI. For example, robot can listen, robot can recognize visually, and robot can move, but robot cannot design anything. Design bridge. How do you do that? Design car. Design something. Okay? This is going to be high-level AI. This require all the brain's function combined into some purpose, single purpose. Okay? Engineering. Solve the engineering problem. There is an engineering problem. The car, train, whatever, the robot cannot solve unless it has the engineering AI. Creating art. Can AI create art? Well, we know how to do it now, but this is a separate AI. It's not just visual and audible. The art need another AI which is embedded in this human, mainly this front cortex, and connected to emotional area, which is the center of this brain. So in order to hit the human's emotion, that's also possible to do in AI. And some example of combining AI is driving. Driving, you have to recognize the person's walking, and the sounds need to be recognized, and also the driver has to move the wheels and brakes and stuff. So this all three combined, plus driving rule, right? Traffic rules and other stuff. That's the driving AI. This kind of combination of AI. So when you say AI, you have to specify which AI are you talking about? Visual, audible, motor, design, driving? What kind of AI you're talking about? Okay? So that's the current situation when people hear about AI in the media. They just don't know what he's talking about because it doesn't specify what AI the person is talking about. Is this a combination of AI or entire brain function required, like creating art is another AI. It's require entire brain, but its brain is used for specific purpose, which is the creating artwork. Okay, AI can create artwork according to AI's training, but that's the specific task AI. Okay, only human can do everything. Like this, the genius, like a he can paint beautiful picture and design engineering, understand the science. Only human can do all of that, plus language, everything. Okay, there's some missing, like the famous mathematician in Russia is blind, so visual is no AI for visual, but he can do the amazing innovative work in the engineering work. I think his name is Pontryagin. The He invented this Markov process kind of things. He was blind, but he can do that. So it's not that all the AI is required for certain task. The AI is more specific to make a decision for certain task. That's the AI. Okay, I hope you get some idea. Now, why we call that AI? Actually, AI kind of things existed in the past. Remember when the website sales come out, it shows you recommended product and stuff. Remember that? And that one wasn't AI. We didn't call that AI. It's called algorithm. So what is the difference between algorithm and AI? Okay, algorithm is like, okay, suppose the person bought the baby product. Okay, then simple algorithm is, okay, this person may be interested in baby product, so next time he come to the website, recommended product as a baby product. Okay, but sometimes the single person buy for baby shower party the present for the friend who had a baby, and just one time purchase it, and he doesn't want to see the baby product next time. Okay, so we make it algorithm a little bit more sophisticated. If person buy baby product and married, and most likely he want to see more baby product recommended. But if the person buy one time baby product but single, or probably it's one shot deal, so he doesn't want to see anymore, right? But if this married doesn't have a baby, he doesn't want to see it either. Maybe he bought present for friends, even married, not interested in baby product. If single, but single may have two kind. If single but living with girlfriend has a baby and keep buying a baby stuff, need a baby stuff. Okay, so it's a branch out many cases. Okay, and in the programming term, it's called if clause, if statement. The if he's single, if he's married, if he's so and so. So if statement branch out many cases and determine which one is the best for him to see. Okay, and that's a kind of algorithm. And for example, the even YouTube, the algorithm they keep calling algorithms. The certain people put some political contents, then this person most likely is in a political interest group. and the person always watch some the funny dog, cats, animals videos, then they belong there. And sometimes it's overlap. So they find this overlap area and mix recommended video properly. Okay, that's algorithm, right? But this decision making is just to break into subgroups and decide which one kind of things. That's called algorithm. Okay, AI is a little bit more sophisticated. That's why we start calling AI control, and that's I need more time to explain later the difference. But algorithm, you understand what algorithm is. You can still make a decision using algorithm. Okay. And if you go to like Harvard marketing class, they teach you how to make a decision. Right? It's a marketing method. For example, you want to buy a car, then you put many items. How many seat? Because number of seat you need more for big family, but if you're single, you don't need 6 seat. How many seat? And power. Why you need power? Maybe you go mountain often or not. The pricing range. What is the affordability? There are many items. You put 1 to 10 grade. And this one, how many seat? Oh, 4-seater. Okay, that's 6. The power, I need a power. Okay, this is not power enough. This car is only 2. Each car, you put the score, right? And many items you're looking at in the car, you put the score and total. And score is 253. And another car is score is 265. Okay? And another car, you put the score 210. So obviously, you have to make a decision here. This is the car you need for your criteria. Of these many criteria, you put the score. And if score 1 to 10, if you think this power is more important, you can put the weight factor. This is important. It's going to be 100%. This is going to be 60%. So the weighted average, weighted total is going to be displayed. So you make this. This is a kind of decision-making process they teach you in the marketing class. Okay. So this is somewhat close to AI method, but very primitive way to do AI method. And the algorithm is also a very primitive way to do AI method. AI is much more general. Now, another decision-making process we used to have is called regression. What regression is? Say, farmer, the weather is important. Today it's rain, then prepare for the rainy work. You cannot do the field work. If it's not rain, then think about field work, right? And they didn't have a good weather forecast. So farmer listen to how many frog croak, right? And put number here. 10, 20, 30, so and so. And by experience, he put the log note when frog is not noisy. Usually this is 0, and this is rain, and this is fine weather. Okay, the most of the time it's fine weather, but depend on day. 20 frogs noisy. It's kind of spread here. Sometimes rain, sometimes not. 30 is mostly rain, but one time his record shows that the frog was noisy, but it wasn't rain. And the 40 is mostly here. Okay. So what you have here is statistics. Okay. Now you take this one, this line. Okay. So this is the number of frog croaking. This is rain or not. Decision point is here. Okay. You have R equals some kind of W X plus B. This is a line called regression. And how do you determine regression? Regression is each data point you calculate the distance. Okay. And the distance, the summation of distance is smallest. That's a line, and you use linear line. Okay. So once you do this math work, you get this, you know, W and B, and this is the trade secret. I know when 25 frogs is making noise, then I can tell it's gonna be rain or not. And probability of correct is like 90%. And 90% means this has a very good correlation between X and R. Okay. This correlation, the regression line shows how they are correlated. So if they are correlated, if 100% correlation is, there's no dot outside, it's all on this line. That means you can predict 100%. If correlation drop to 80%, then this prediction become a little weak, but still better than nothing, right? Correlation become 50%, 50-50, then this is pretty bad. It's spread all over, and line doesn't mean anything. Okay, so this correlation is very important. And sometimes some parameters are negatively correlated. It's go other way around. Okay. Now, that's a regression, and this is a pretty good way, statistical prediction method. Okay. Statistically, this will predict very well. Okay. Now, you remember, as some people write a 6 like that. It could be look like an 8. How many times it was 6? How many times it was 6? After you see the answer, this person meant 6, or this person meant 8. This is statistical data become experience. And how do you gain more experience? We call that training. And here it's a regression, but in AI there is a stage called training. And training means when handwriting 6 is written like that, it actually turned out to be 6, or could be 8. How many times is going to be 6? And this kind of statistical prediction is going to be in the experience in the AI. it's kept in the equation, and that equation is added by training. Okay, so AI is like, it's cover everything we talk about so far. The traditional way to make a decision, they all include that. And the reason why it's included is, you look at the human brain circuit, neural network. Neural network goes like that. You have some input. Okay, the frog was making noise like a 10 frog, 20 frog, 30 frog, 40 frog. Then inside brain, neuron is connected. Okay. And it's rain, fine weather. Okay. So what's happened is, when farmer make a record, last time was 30 and it was rain, this neural link, one event is going to make this link stronger. And 10, it was not rain, then this neural link is going to be stronger. You repeat many times, experience, training, meaning of training is to make this connection confirming and stronger. Stronger means when electric signal pass the neuron, how much it's pass, there is a weight function. It's pass only 5%. That means this link is not as strong. It pass 95%. That means when this come, this link is very strong. So definitely it's going to be rain. So after repeating this recording many times, it's a training process. Okay, it's form kind of neurons connection that lead you next time when you see number 20 frog. It lead you to kind of here, maybe 60% rain, 40% fine weather. Kind of decision making. So this is it's more complex, the very universal way to make a regression, right? In a sense, it's kind of regression, but it's much more universal way to make a regression. And training is this signal. Now, how do you make this kind of neurons, the inside the brain's neurons connections in math? So mathematics, you have some kind of training result called weight function, and you have an input. It could be multiple, as number of frogs, darkness of sky, many kind of things. With this training weight function plus bias, the bias is, is this parameter, darkness of the sky has to be skewed in certain way. Okay, this is going to produce, this is input, output, and output is it's rain. It's not rain, fine weather. It could be some other output. In mathematics, this neural network, okay, neural network is very similar to linear equation. Multi-value linear equation. Okay, so this is the basic of basic in the AI. Once you know this, then many things like visual, motor, anything, you can use this to have a specific AI model. This is called a model. This matrix equation is a model, and the model is made of weight matrix and bias matrix. So weight matrix and bias matrix vector. These two things is going to be the model for some specific AI. Okay, so this is the basic. The AI was advanced from this basic to many different types, depend on the purpose of the AI, and that's what we talk about in the next video. If you think this video is interesting, please register, subscribe, and click likes. Okay, so see you next video.